South Bay Realtors. There is a rather large list of new laws that affect real estate starting this January. The full list is on CAR's website, which we will link at the end, but today we are going to go over the most important ones. Again, this video is not the entire list, but these are the ones that we felt we needed to feature. Okay, let's get started. So the first law, advertising digitally altered images. So a real estate broker or salesperson who includes a digitally altered image in an advertisement must disclose that the image has been altered and include the link to the original image. That information must be located next to the image and indicate that the unaltered image can be accessed through the link. The law applies to images altered with photo editing software or AI, but does not apply only when common editing adjustments are made. Effective January 1st. Next one, balcony inspections deadlines. This one is also for January 1st, 2026. Under the current law, building owners must complete balcony inspections by January 1st, 2026. If during the inspection, the building owner confirms the presence of asbestos, this new extension gives them an additional 9 months to complete the abatement. After abatement, the owner must complete the balcony inspection within 3 months. Next one, and this one is also effective January 1st, 2026. This is disclosures regarding HOA balcony inspections. The standard package of HOA disclosures will now include the most recent balcony inspection report. And HOAs are now mandated to make balcony inspection reports available. It also requires a summary page indicating the balconies identified as an immediate safety threat. Next one. Disclosures regarding third-hand smoke residue. And yes, I said third-hand smoke residue. So this new law creates a TDS-related disclosure that has the same application, exemptions, and statutory cancellation rights as the TDS. It is the sole responsibility of sellers to disclose actual knowledge of any residue from smoking tobacco or nicotine products in residential real estate sales, or any history of occupants smoking tobacco or nicotine products on the property. The requirements of this law apply to any transaction in which a TDS is required. The Homeowner's Guide to Environmental Hazards will be updated to reflect the dangers of third-hand smoke. This one is also effective January 1st. Okay, next one. This law expands allowable use in areas adjacent to major transit hubs. This law came from SB 79, which many of you probably remember, and it streamlines and expands housing development in areas adjacent to major transit hubs that already contain both high urban density and concentrated public transit infrastructure. This will not affect most suburban neighborhoods. Next one. This is stoves and refrigerators required as part of habitability. So this law requires that landlords provide both a stove and a refrigerator maintained in good working order as a condition of habitability. The tenant may, by mutual agreement, provide their own refrigerator when the lease is signed. This law doesn't specify the size of the refrigerator, only that it must be capable of safely storing food. Effective January 1st, 2026. This one is not a California law per se. This is a mandate for LA County. It's the indoor air temperature mandate. And it's actually an ordinance for Los Angeles County and only applies to rental housing in unincorporated areas of Los Angeles County. It is already in effect and it requires full compliance by January 1st, 2027. So not coming up, but in January 1st of 2027. The mandate requires all rental housing providers to maintain 82 degrees or cooler for all habitable rooms in all rental units. However, there is an exception provided for smaller property owners with 10 or fewer units, and these smaller owners are only required to cool one habitable room to 82 degrees. So those are the ones we wanted to go over today. I hope this helps you. Again, this is not the whole list, and this is not all the details of each law, but you can find all of that information and all the details on CAR's website, and we're going to link it here on the screen. Thank you, everyone.